Oh, I was like, yo, what am I going to record today? And I'm like, well, I got to get some Steins Gate because that's going to come out tomorrow. Yes, shut up. Anyway, I was like, I might get that recorded because I got to do that. But I'm like, you know what? It's going to upset me because that's become a theme with the previous few episodes. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it's possible I might have gotten just a teeny bit triggered from a certain lady person whose name does not exist anymore. She just simply, I refuse to acknowledge her existence at this point, lest my heart implode under the weight of its own anger and hatred. And then Time's just an asshole. We'll get to that in a second. But yeah, no, so I was going to be like, I guess I'll record something else. And I'm like, well, I don't know if it's a good idea to record Bunny Girl because that's one of the ones that can affect me emotionally. But generally, it's not as bad as usual, so maybe that's a possibility. You do Bake. Usually I tend to wait till the end of an arc to fuck my entire life up. That's all right. Well, Psychono is always a good show. And then open the first 2 seconds of Psychono, I'm like, nope, that's going to make me bitch like a crybaby. What? No, I'm going to cry like a bitch baby. There we go. Nailed it. And so I'm like, I didn't do that. So we're going to watch Steins Gate and just hope we keep the Mayuri death to a minimum. Can we do that? No? Well, fuck you too then. Anyway, what happened last episode? Well, hold your horses. Stop in the name of the law. Stop, you violated the law. Shit. You had to pay a court of fine, serve your for crimes against Cyrodiil and her people. Point is, we'll get to that in just a sec, because I need to spend 12 minutes explaining to you guys what's up with the poll. Yeah, so that finished yesterday. I'm going to try and do this so much quicker than the previous 2 videos I did. Anyway, yeah, so the poll finished up, yesterday morning, just a wee bit in the yesterday, and then now I'm making it longer again. Point is, yeah, yesterday morning, the poll ended, and we got our winners. And it was a bit of a struggle for me because I was trying to figure out, because while I knew that I wanted to do the poll and I wanted to be able to pick out stuff, I didn't know how many I was going to pick winner-wise. Because at one point I was like, well, I could pick a few of them, but the problem is then if I pick too many, that leaves out potential future people down the line from getting to vote and things, and that's obviously problematic, and I don't want to do that. But I figured 2 was a guarantee. That being said, with how the shows are progressing along and how they're going to kind of divvy up as we go, honestly, I think picking the top 4 was going to be what did it for us, and I thought it was going to be good, and I tried it out, and I think I like the way it looks. So our top 4 winners are going to be replacing shows down the line. Obviously, there's a ways to go for a few of them. But it is nice to have them there and to get people involved. And that was, again, because that was the whole thing I was just saying there, is like, I want people involved. So I tried to get people involved in the last, series or 2. So we got our top 4 winners. In first place with 41 votes, if I do believe I'm correct. I know for a fact I am. It's the one I can really, really remember. Because it's fucking ridiculous. Is Monica Magica. So that is our first place winner. And I will get to what is replacing what here pretty soon. But yeah, so first place was Monica. Second place was Your Lion April with like 37 votes, I want to say. I think it was 37. And then behind that, we had Erased with, I want to say, 32. And then just behind that, we had Hyoka with 31. So those are our 4 winners. Now, for how those are going to be divvied up and how they're going to be released, I think the next 2 shows, well, the next show that's going to end is Kaguya-sama Love is War. I'm trying to figure that one out because it's a currently running show, and I would kind of like to replace it with another one. We're working that out. I might have already even found a potential replacement because Carolyn Tuesday, I don't know, for whatever reason, seems interesting to me. So maybe, but also maybe not. I just want an excuse to hear Ichigo's voice again. And the point is, yeah, so, but the other 2 shows that are going to be confirmed ending rather soonest will be Psychono and Bunny Girl. Obviously still got a bit to go, but they will be the next ones up. So those are the next 2 we're going to replace. And I decided I'm going to replace them with the 2 core shows that we got picked. Because both Hyoka and Your Lion April our 2 core shows. They're longer. They're going to take longer to get through. So obviously I'd want to start them first. And I think because of the general tone, if I'm understanding them correctly, it'll work out kind of nicely, I think. So we have Hyoka, which will be replacing Psychono. We have, what is the other one that I just said? Your Lion April, which will be taking over after Bunny Girl Senpai. And then later down the line, it's weird to say because we haven't even started them yet. Or haven't even started fucking Made in Abyss yet. Not made, what the fuck am I doing? Konosuba Season 2. There's a lot going on and my brain is not a smart one. It's trying to, this is going to be long still. But yeah, after Konosuba Season 2 and Bakemonogatari end, because they should both end at the same time, because I think we have 10 episodes of each. So they'll end at the same time. That'll let us immediately jump into Monica and Erased, which are both 13-episode shows as well. And then I think the next 2 that end will be this, I think, with 11 episodes from where we are, right? Including this one. And then Made in Abyss and so on and so forth. We'll get there. It's a long process to figure out, but I don't know. I like the idea of knowing things in advance. So there's our stuff. If that is interesting to you, there you go. If you didn't care about any of this, why would you stick around here? It's because I wanted to support you, my boy. And I'm like, okay, well, I appreciate that, but you didn't need to do that. Anyway, so that's how the poll is looking. Anyway, what happened in the last episode? Murder. There was a bullet, and then there was a car, and then there was a train. It wasn't, I'm not a fan. So yeah, it is very possible that not only is Moeka, I said her name, she doesn't exist, is Sir Hobag von Dixalot. I don't know what that means, but fuck her. She has been doing some shenanigans, which we were not a fan of, and it kept leading to Mayuri's death, and my boy had to keep jumping back in time. He got his fucking ReZero grind on, and he's like, I will fucking fight anyone, and he didn't do much fighting, he mostly ran away, but he was trying, man. Fucking time travel Jesus is a real one. Anyway, so he kept doing that, and then it didn't stop Mayuri from dying because Nai tripped and threw her in front of a train. And it happens at the same time every time. So that's giving off the impression that it's inescapable. And that is never a good sign when you're talking about time. That's the one part of time travel that sometimes shows up in their stories that you hear so much about. It's like, yo, you can't change this, though. That's too big a thing. You can't fix that. So that's not cool. So please stop killing Mayuri. Leave the chicken tenders alone. I just want to give her a hug in peace and have a good time. As for everyone else, Suzuha is best girl and is a fucking kick-ass, awesome dopeman who's cute as fuck, and also, did I mention kind of dope? Kurisu is like, if Suzuha is a 96 on the scale, I don't know why I picked 96. That's a lie. I picked it because it's my birth year, and it's a nice number. It's one of my favorites. So like she's like a 96. Kurisu is like either like a 94 or 95. Like she is right fucking up there. It's just Suzuha's just a teeny bit more. I'm sorry. I'm not here to step on anyone's Kurisu parade. She's great. But fucking Suzuha though. Anyway, then Daru's the boy. Thankfully not dead currently. Let's keep it that way. Ruka is the realest and the cutest muffin person, baby, girl, lamb. I called her why did I call her a lamb? Like, sometimes it's weird when I call them a baby. But when we didn't start calling people farm animals. Point is, they're all great. So nobody better die unless your name's Moeka. I mean, bitch. Anyway, I'm sorry. We're going to just move on. We're going to watch this. It's still 10-minute intro like every other one this week so far, so that's great. We're off to a good start. Consistency is good. 3, 2, 1. Fuck. Don't do me wrong. I'm already worried I'm going to have to cry today. Don't do me wrong. Go. Shit, that's so quiet. I can't hear it. That's way too loud. Christ. I don't like anything that is the way it is. I'm getting so tired of seeing that. The fact that he's able to keep actually getting the fuck away and resetting and shit is... Fuck. That is the thing I've been noticing too, is how progressively he keeps pulling himself out of his sillier shit and just like, nope, shit's, it's real and it's fucked up. Whatever my silly shit in my head is, it's not as bad as what's actually fucking happening, so. Oh, fuck. Why you gotta do the... I don't... Why the muffin? Not that I would want anyone else to go through it. Let me rephrase that. Anyone but one person to go through it. But... I don't know. Has the intro been changing? I don't know. Did I not... I don't remember a lot of these scenes lingering on characters as much. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe am I wrong? Am I crazy? Probably. Dude is not fucking coping well with this shit. And I can't blame him. Seeing that shit once is fucked. Seeing it however many fucking times. don't know, that feeling of absolute powerlessness. Huh. Try and preempt her a little bit. Again, I'm sure you think you're justified in some shit, but I'll tell you right now, you're not. As soon as you start killing people, you've lost all fucking. Nope. Fuck you. Fuck him up. I am sorry that I can't I don't know what to say. I'm focused and I'm upset and I'm just trying to fucking think of a way out. Yeah. Not that it fucking Yeah, and I mean, like, at this point, you kind of gotta get everyone else involved because they're fucking involved anyway. Oh, you magical fucking adorable doofus. Oh. Oh, that was the cutest fucking handhold I've ever seen in my life. Ugh. You gotta try, yeah. Oh. Oh. Fucking playing with my heart real bad. It's definitely pretty sudden. Hit her with the fork. Don't actually hit her with a fork. Just hit her with the line. Oh, shut the fuck up, chair. I'm sorry. What's up with you, baby girl? What you thinking? Yeah. Shit. I don't fucking want to agree with it, that's for sure. Thank you. Yes, please explain some shit. A motherfucking grappling hook. Souza is Batman, and I love it. and time wizard, apparently, considering her knowledge. Scared the shit out of me. Wouldn't hurt? Maybe? Son of a bitch. I was not paying attention to the time again at all. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry, was Suzuha around before the satellite did the thing with the do? I don't think it did. No. Right? Ooh, you've got me intrigued. You took my favorite and then you like, yo, here's some weird shit, and I'm like, cool. I'll say this is just, it was a really good episode. And it's not saying much. They're all good episodes. I've yet to have an episode that isn't fucking good. I've had episodes that I don't care for. Moaka Yuhoaka. But like, I don't know. I really liked it. I loved the Kurisu and Okabe moments. I really like seeing Okabe. I don't like seeing him sad and upset and fucked up and as horrible as a way as don't do it. No. Cease. Shit, I looked anyway. I don't like it. Because, like, that could have been an attractive thing in one way, but it's not in this moment. It's just upsetting. Oh, damn it. I wanted to... You took the beats from me. Yeah, no, I really liked getting to see what we saw of all of them. And again, it's nice to finally get some fucking info on Souza. I think it was pretty safe to fucking assume she had some knowledge in one way or another, and it was pretty fucking safe to assume that when she started kicking ass in karate style that there's a bit more than meets the eye to my girl. Apparently, fucking time traveler, which is also cool. I dig it. Yeah. And it's interesting too how much again, it does seem like maybe that's a dumb thing to say. Never mind. We're gonna pretend I didn't say this. It was I was trying to think on I don't know, I guess just how, it's a dumb thing because of course he would be the person that she would have taken ideas from because he's the fucking dude who invented fucking time travel. So my statement is stupid. It makes no sense, but it makes all the sense, and that's why it was stupid. Let's just move on. Other things. Again, I would like to express this because, thankfully, only one person out there has had any real disagreements with me, about it. And it hasn't been mean or anything. It's just like, but, and that is fuck Moeka. Okay, because this is the thing for me, and I said it in the Discord, and I believe I said it maybe a little bit in previous episodes, but for me it's this. I am sure there is justification in her mind for what she's doing. Whoever FB is, whether it be a lover or a kid or a sibling or a parent, it doesn't matter. The president of time and space himself. I don't give a damn. You can understand why people do some silly shit, but you can't always justify it. Like, for me, if she does say, like, for example, I think probably the biggest one you could use out of that would be, like, a kid. Say it was, like, her kid. And, like, you're like, hey, you have to do this to save your kid, or we're gonna kill her, or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. I fully understand why someone would then go on to do some fucked shit. But I cannot justify that. And I will judge you for it. You're still the bad guy, even if you're trying to do the right thing. You are still killing people. I'm one of those people who fully 100% believes there is no justification ever for killing someone. Not everyone will agree with me on that, but I am 100% that none, never. I don't give a fuck who, I don't care if you are Adolf goddamn Hitler. No. Lock that motherfucker up for the rest of his life. Sure. By all means. In fact, I would say definitely do. Don't do anything else. Don't let him fucking run around. Just put him put him away. Put him in the goddamn phantom zone. I don't care what you gotta do. But I don't think you should kill him. I don't think you should kill anyone. So, and for me, like, so your whole thing of like, oh, I have to do this. No, you don't. You don't. Don't get me wrong. Like, if it was if say it was the kid thing again, and it was like my fucking kid, I would probably do some silly shit. I would be wrong, though. I would be the bad guy. I would be the wrong person, and I should be held accountable to that. Period. As soon as you start killing people, you have completely fucking lost any sympathy for me. So, that is my stance on Moeka. I don't think it's going to change. Again, I may eventually grow to understand her, but I do not think I will ever grow to be, to justify her, if you know what I'm saying. I'm sure there are people who like Moeka as a character, maybe even as a person, and do understand a level of justification with her actions. I cannot. Maybe that changes down the line, but I sincerely goddamn doubt it. I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, yeah. And that would have been that if it was Mayuri, or Kurisu, or Suzuha, or Okabe, or Daru, or fucking Ruka, or fucking Ferris. I don't give a shit who it was. It could be Mr. Braun, it could be a fucking random dude on the street. It doesn't matter. As soon as you start killing people, you've lost me. So for that, I cannot understand. I can understand, but I cannot justify Moeka's actions. Again, maybe we'll get some more. Maybe it'll be more understandable. But until then, I wanted to give my thoughts on it. Do I have anything else in particular I need to say other than Suzuha is fucking attractive and kick-ass and a time traveler, which is cool. As a time wizard myself, I approve of this immensely. Time folks got to stick together now. So, big ol' hugs, Suzuha. She's extremely attractive. But yeah, no, so... Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, no, so I don't think I have anything else to say. I've said more than enough at this point. Anyway, I really like this episode. Fuck that hoe. Suzuha's the shit. Kurisu's beyond adorable. Okabe's the real one. Daru needed to pull his pants up. That's where I am in life. So, yeah. hopefully we can work towards making Mayuri not be a dead one. More of that specifically, please. I would much prefer that in my life. Thank you. Anyway, until then, by then I mean next week, next episode, I will see you guys later, and we will have a good time whenever or wherever that is. If you guys haven't, I can't remember if this, I don't remember when I recorded things, but if you guys have not already, Makia is out. It came out last week on the same day that this last episode, I believe, came out. If you guys have not checked it out yet, please give it a look. It is such a fucking good movie. I cannot express to you how much I love it. Anyway, there's that. Again, we went over the poll stuff. I won't bore you with that. Yeah, I think that's it. So I will catch you guys next week. Until then, boys, girls, and time travelers, bye-bye. Wow, 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 wow. Toodles, doodles, and that's the dumbest shit I've ever done. Toodles, doodles, and lemons, and fucking retarded. I'm sorry, I'll move on. Fuck, that's dumb.